record. Okay, now it's recording. Anyway, I'm really hoping that they have that, because that would actually be one of the best workouts to teach in a gym, just because it's really high energy, it's high intensity. But I didn't feel like, I have a really hard time with Insanity and those kind of programs because they're jumping the whole time. This one wasn't. I didn't feel that way at all. So just a heads up, you guys, it's going to be amazing. Like, I'm really excited for it. And I think it comes out next month. I don't have the exact date, but pretty sure it's next month. But, okay, to get started, I want to, so do you guys know who Michelle Myers is? She's the Beachbody coach, and I had no clue who she was. I was like, okay. But she, okay, so she's a 12-star diamond coach, and she started talking to us, and I was wondering the whole time, I'm like, why is she talking to us? I have no clue who this person is. She's amazing. But she talks about, some of the stuff that she talked with us about was about empowering our coaches versus enabling. And I just wanted to crawl under my chair. And I was like, oh my gosh, I think I've done completely the opposite. Because when I first started, I was like telling all my coaches, and Shauna can tell you, like, I mean, all my coaches that I had in the very beginning, I was telling them, here's my cell phone number, call me anytime, any question you have, I'm here. Like, I will answer everything. And she said a lot of times your coaches feel like it's not empowering to your coaches to have that much access to you. They need to be able to go and Google their question. And she said, when they have a question in your team page, are you just giving them the answer, or are you saying, oh, here's where you go find the answer? So just in case you guys are wondering why I start doing that in the team page, if you ask questions, I'm going to start giving you the links to the frequently asked questions, because you kind of should, I mean, everyone should know the frequently asked questions. But so I'm going to start doing that with you guys. You guys get to start doing some of your own Google research. That was one thing I really liked about her. She talked about the difference between the top performers and average performers. And everyone at this conference, obviously, we want to be a top performer. And she said, it's actually your sense of purpose. It's not what we sell, it's what we stand for. So what is your sense of purpose? Why are you doing this? And that's the difference. That is the difference, because products create revenue and people create passion. And it's our passion that is going to drive this business. It's not the products. Everyone knows Beachbody. I mean, or they've heard of P90X or something. Like, they know the products. They know the products work if they actually do it. But you creating that passion and that sense of urgency, that's what's going to drive your business. One thing that she did talk about, like, my biggest takeaway from her talking was, she actually told a story. Okay, so she's this Southern girl, you guys. She's completely Southern, and she talks about going fishing with her dad. And she said all she took when she would go fishing was she would take a Tupperware bowl, and she would catch her fish that way. So she would go down, she was this little girl, she would go down and she'd spit in the water, and the bottom feeder fish would come up, and she'd scoop him up with her Tupperware. And that's how she went fishing. And she said, think about how you are attracting your coaches. She said, those bottom feeder fish that I could catch with Tupperware weren't worth eating. They weren't the fish that anyone wanted to eat. You know, it's really gross. They're gross bottom feeding fish. No one wanted to eat it. But it's because the bait she was using was kind of worthless bait. And so those are the fish that go after everything. And she said, so think about how you are baiting your new coaches. What are you using to bait them? Are you just baiting them with, like, hey, you can make money, you can do this? Or are you baiting them with, you need a sense of purpose, you need a passion, come and do this with me, like, let's change people's lives together? Which one is going to attract the coaches that are going to be the more high quality coaches, the ones that actually will do this when it gets tough, when they're not, when maybe one week they're making $18 after, working so hard. It's the quality coaches that you're recruiting with a sense of purpose. Once they see that purpose and they have that purpose, they're the ones that are going to stick around. And that's what I got from her. Like, just thinking about the kind of posts that I use to attract my coaches. That was my biggest takeaway from Michelle. You guys go look her up on YouTube. She has an amazing YouTube channel, and her last name is spelled Myers. She's awesome. So I would actually recommend you guys follow Michelle Myers, Bonnie Engel, and Melanie Mitro. They were the ones speaking at the conference. Okay, so then Bonnie Engel, if you guys don't know her, she is part of the Bombshell Dynasty, and she was 2-star at the end of December 2014. She was just a 2-star coach. She went to last year's New Leadership Conference, and she said she didn't just go away and go, oh, that was really good information, and not use any of it. She said she went home and put everything into practice. And in December, she ended a 15-star diamond coach. So 2-star to 15-star, you guys. She freaking rocked this business. My takeaway from her, she said to keep it simple. And she said it all begins and ends with Success Club. And this is what I talked about a little bit today. That my little, workout moment that I had, that I was like, everyone needs to hear this. But she said, you just start with hitting Success Club. You hit Success Club and then recruit coaches. And you teach your coaches to hit Success Club and repeat. And that's it. Like, that's how simple this business is. Because once you're hitting Success Club and you're recruiting coaches and you're teaching them to hit Success Club, you are all changing lives. And that's what this business is about. This business is about changing people's lives. And she said at the beginning of every month, she starts with 3 lists. And her first list is her current challengers. She keeps a list of her current challengers that are in her challenge group. And then her next list is a list of everyone who has ever told her no. And she invites them every single month. So she doesn't invite them every single day. She just might shoot them all a message, maybe towards the end of the month, and say, hey, I know we've talked before about this. Would you be interested in doing my challenge group? Or would you be interested in learning more about coaching this month? But she invites them every single month. And then she actually makes another list of new prospects, new people that she wants to talk to about coaching. So she actually works off those 3 lists every single month. She said she posts 3 to 5 times a day. And I've talked with you guys about this. If you're brand new, yes, 1 to 2 posts and stuff just to get your feet wet. But 3 to 5 times a day is what is necessary in order to be a successful coach. Like, it really kind of is. You have to put yourself out there. She said, so she gave some of the suggestions of what she posts. She answers objections publicly on her Facebook page. She actually will go through what people told her the previous week. If they said, oh no, it's too much money, or, I just don't have time. Those will be her posts the next week. She will talk about how Shakeology isn't too much money. And then she also talks about the highlights of coaching. So, and she does this like every single day. You guys can go back and look at her posts, but she talks about coaching almost every single day on her own Facebook page. She talks about her team, and really just highlights what she loves about coaching, every single aspect of it. And then she said, your Facebook page is your reality show. You guys control what you put out there. But it's basically your reality show. So you guys get to put that information out there. And then she also said to make your social media kind of like a public sneak peek of coaching. So you guys know how we've done the behind the scenes, little sneak peek and everything. She does that on her wall. She does that on her Facebook page. She talks about common misconceptions people have about Beachbody coaches, what she was scared about before she got started. And she talks about that stuff. Like she actually talks about it so much on her Facebook page. And then another thing that she does is she sets clear expectations of her coaches. She doesn't get on and say, oh yeah, this is so easy. I work at home in my pajamas. I never have to leave, and I think a lot of times some Beachbody coaches, we can make it sound so easy because we do work from home. And that's why I posted today and I'm like, okay, this is the first time I've got ready this week. And it's not because I'm sitting there watching Judge Judy or whatever and, just sitting at home on my couch. That's not why. I have been so stinking busy this week. I have not had time to shower. My poor husband, you guys. I came home from the conference, ready to go and starting and doing all these trainings. And I just started this new training with a business coach. And I've been so crazy busy. And I need to put that out there. I need to tell people I am busy. I'm busy building a home business. And so sometimes I'm too busy that my makeup might be on my face for 4 days. And no, I don't wash my makeup off at night always. But I do brush my teeth. That's about the only thing. I brush my teeth every single day because I can do that while I'm listening to my podcast or something. But I think we need to put it out there that this isn't an easy business. It's not easy. If you're looking for easy and you want to make money, don't come be a Beachbody coach because it's not easy. But if you want to make a difference in people's lives, absolutely come and check it out. Come and check out what we do. And so that's from Bonnie. She's absolutely fantastic, you guys. And then Melanie, I took so many notes from Melanie. She actually talked to us twice. The first time she talked about developing a recruiting culture. And she talked about how she recruits to succeed versus recruiting just for a warm body. And so that kind of went hand in hand with what Michelle talked about too, She said, you need to learn your niche. Who is it that you want on your team? And this business coach that I hired, that I'm doing this training with, this week, we actually have to create an avatar of our ideal person that we are trying to attract. And so Melanie actually has one written up. She has it written up that it's a mom that has 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl, and who maybe feels, a little too fluffy and really doesn't like how her clothes fit on her. She likes jewelry, but she's not too much of a girly girl. That's so much of that she wrote out. That's who she is trying to attract. Someone who likes to dress up occasionally, but is most comfortable in yoga pants. Just start thinking about who it is that you're trying to attract. You don't want to attract everyone. You don't. Because then your posts will be completely crazy. But figure out who it is that you are looking to attract. Who is the coach that you want on your team? And start tailoring every single post of yours to that person. That's what Melanie does. She has her avatar and she writes every single post that goes on Facebook to that avatar, to that person, that one person, that's what she wants her coaches to be like. That's who she's trying to attract. So I want you guys, that's actually an assignment I want you guys to do. I actually want you guys to write up your person. Who is your person? Who is the person that you want on your team? Who do you guys want to attract? Who are you writing your posts for? And then she actually talked about creating a monthly marketing plan. So this is something I'm actually going to be implementing. You guys will see calendars going into the team page of what I'm doing for the month, and you're welcome to do exactly what I'm doing. And when she actually does, she talks about coaching for 2 weeks straight while she's working on attracting coaches. So she does 2 weeks of challenge group invites and only talking about challenge groups, and then 2 weeks of coaching invites and only talking about coaching and the coaching opportunity. And she posts every single day on her wall. She said she posts 7 to 10 days of just coaching opportunity and why she's a coach and all that kind of stuff. So it kind of gets hammered into people. She creates a blog post. So I don't know if you guys know, but she has a blog. She has a YouTube channel. She creates her images to go on all of that. And then she goes back to her Facebook page and shares her blog post. She'll share it just because it gets more people out to her blog. And then it's just out there. And then she talks, I already said this. She talks daily about coaching for teams. But the thing that actually caught my eye the most was she said, you have to create eye-catching images. And I talked about this in the team page too, real quick earlier today. I just posted a blurry picture of me and then a crisp picture of me. Images are what sell you guys. Images are what is selling you guys. So I really want you guys to start concentrate on the pictures that you use. I use the filters on almost every single picture of mine, just because like most often I'm in my house, the lighting's bad or something. And so I will fix the lighting. I might just sharpen it a little bit. Like I will just crisp up my pictures that go on my Facebook page, because those pictures are what is selling me. I'm selling myself. You guys, I don't have to sell Beachbody. I don't have to sell P90X. I don't have to sell Insanity or Hammer and Chisel. People know those work. Most of my friends on Facebook are probably friends with 2 or 3 other Beachbody coaches. They can purchase from any of them. That's why I'm not selling this stuff. I'm selling me as a coach. Why do they want to purchase this from me? If they see a picture of me that is poor quality or something, they're just going to keep scrolling past. They're not even going to sit and look and see what I wrote about it. They're not. They're just going to scroll past. And so that's why we really need to concentrate, making sure your pictures are really good quality. Take pictures in natural light. Use the Camera Plus app. Those are really great options of things that you guys can use just to make sure your pictures stand out. Make sure your picture is scroll stopping and they stop and then they read what you write. And then the last thing she talked about, so this was the last day, she talked about time management. And she talked about making the most of your time. One of the things that she said she first did as a new coach was she read The Slight Edge. And if you guys have not read that yet, that should be required reading for our team. That's actually the second book I read. I couldn't get into the compound effect, but I love The Slight Edge because it talks about how the little things you do over time, they build up. They can change the course of your life. Getting up an hour early to work out every single day, that can change the course of your life. Just little things like that. She establishes business hours. She actually has very set, predefined business hours. She only answers her coaches and her customers' calls and emails and messages during those hours. And I know as a new coach, so often you're like, I'm just waiting for someone to message me back. And as soon as they message you back, you're like, I've got to message them right back. I have to give them a link. I have to do this. Set hours, you guys. I want to tell you right now, that's the thing. The mistake I made in the beginning was I was on my phone all the time. I felt like if they messaged me, I had to message them back so quickly. I had to get back to them right away. You don't have to get back to people right away. They can wait. They can wait overnight. They can wait an hour or two. They can wait for you to get back to them. And then she actually plans out her weekly and monthly calendar. And so I love that we were talking about the Passion Planner, because that Passion Planner can help you actually set your weekly and your monthly calendar. And then what she does a lot of times is she asks, is what I'm doing right now, is this a business building activity or is it a time waster? If you're scrolling Facebook, it's a time waster. It just is a time waster. You can sit there, you can actually put people into groups. So coach prospects, like people that you're thinking, oh, this person might be a great coach, put them into groups. Utilize the group settings on Facebook, put them into groups, and then just go and click on the group so you can go through and like their posts and comment and talk to them. She said her personal development, she actually never reads books. Do you guys know that? I loved this about her. I love it because she's so real. She doesn't have time to just sit and read a book. So she listens to everything on Audible. If it's not on Audible, she doesn't have time for it. So that's what I love about her. Or podcasts. She said she does a lot of podcasts, or she does Audible, and that's her only personal development. And she does it while she's getting ready in the mornings. That's when she does it. She gets her personal development in while she's putting her makeup on, and then she's done. And then she blocks off family time. So on her calendar, she has specific family time. No phones are allowed. And my husband and I have been doing this with our kids because I have teenagers now, you guys. If they see me on my phone, they go and grab their phone too. And so we've been coming up with specific family time where we don't answer the phone. We don't get on Facebook. We don't do any of that stuff. It's completely family time. And then the last thing that I really got from hers was, even as she's like a triple 15-star diamond coach. I think she's 15-star in 3 business centers. She still follows the 80-20 rule of 80% of her time, her working time, is spent on reach outs, invites, talking to people about coaching. It's stuff that she would do to move her business forward. 20% of her time goes to her coaches. And I remember when I first became a diamond coach and I had all these coaches, and I was like, that's at least half of my time. Actually, probably even more. More of my time was spent with my coaches and trying to talk to my coaches and train my coaches. That's where I spent most of my time. And then you get stuck because you stop recruiting as much and you stop talking to people as much. But so it was kind of neat to see, even with, she's got like 45 freaking diamond coaches, you guys. And even with that, 80% of her business hours are spent building her business. It is spent talking to people, doing her invites. And she actually said that she hates doing invites. So everyone on here, it's her frog. That's the thing that she does first thing in the morning. She hates invites. So that's the thing she does first. And then she does her reach outs. She talks to people. She does all the things that are going to move her business forward. And she spends 80% of her time doing that. And I thought that was pretty awesome to know, because if she can spend 80% of her time doing that, we should be spending more than 80% of our time doing that as well. So anyway, those are my takeaways. Those are my big takeaways from the top coaches. Then corporate, we heard from like every single person at corporate. But one of probably my biggest takeaway from this weekend was the leadership ladder. Do you guys know how to look? Do you guys know how to even look at the leadership ladder? Yes, no? Okay, I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to screen share. I'll screen share my husband's account, so you guys can see. So I can take you guys through his account and show you how to find where the leadership ladder is and everything. Hang on, I'm signing in. Okay, so this is my husband's, this is his coach account. So this is just your homepage in your back office. If you guys haven't seen this yet, this is your homepage in your back office. Right here is where you see your coach ID, your rank, all this kind of stuff. This is where you'll see your Success Club points. And then Leadership Ladder is just another tab over, and you just click on this. So this shows me what, this kind of just shows me where he's at. So in commissions, he just needed to make $100 in commissions to become a business starter. So he's not a business starter yet. He just needs to be a coach. He's actually an Emerald coach. But the reason he's not a business starter yet is because he hasn't hit Success Club 5. It's because I'm not building his account right now. I'm not worried about it. But there's a way, actually, if you click down here at this bottom, it will bring up this Leadership Ladder Report Guide. And this actually shows you guys the different rungs of the ladder. There's business starter, team builder, team leader, organization leader, and executive leader. Obviously, my goal is to someday be an executive leader. I'm actually pretty close to becoming an organization leader right now. So business starter just means that you're making at least $100 a month in commission. You've hit Success Club 5, and you're a coach. That's all that means. Team builder means that you've made at least $250 in commission. You hit Success Club 5. You are an Emerald coach or higher, and you have 2 coaches underneath you that have at least 1 Success Club point. That's it. Just one Success Club point. Oh, and then on this one too, your week leg volume has at least 200. Team leader means that you've hit at least $1,000 a month. You've hit Success Club 5. You're a diamond coach or higher, and you have 4 coaches with at least 1 Success Club point. Oh, and then also your week leg volume is at least 5,000. Organization leader, 2,500 a month, Success Club 5, 2-star diamond and above, 6 coaches hitting at least 1 Success Club point, and then 15,000. And then two of your personally sponsored team leaders, and then executive leader. And it's just 4 personally sponsored team leaders, 50,000 in your week leg team volume, 8 coaches hitting, getting a Success Club point, 5-star diamond, Success Club 5, and 8,500 a month. What I liked about this was, instead of just looking and going, oh, okay, my next goal is diamond, or my next goal is 1-star diamond or 2-star diamond or whatever, this is actually a better indicator for you guys to measure how you are doing with this business. So often we rely on the coaches below us for rank. And that's really difficult sometimes. It's really difficult when you have a coach who goes in and out of diamond and you're like, I need you to hold diamond for 6 weeks in order to be 1-star or whatever. It can be difficult. What I am talking with all of my coaches about, what I've talked with so many of them about, is don't focus on rank. I want you to focus on just getting to the next rung on the leadership ladder. That's a better indicator of you guys actually becoming better leaders for your team. And it's actually a better indicator of you hitting your goals, rather than relying on the coaches below you to hit those goals. Some things that they talked with us about, they had some examples for us, but they said that, actually, let me see if I can find my notes. Okay, they said team leaders, if you had a coach that was a team leader, only 1% of those coaches dropped rank within a 10-month period. Kaylee, do you have a question?
No, sorry, my audio.
Okay, no, that's totally fine. It looks like you have your hand raised, and so I want to make sure.
I was trying to figure out how to get it back.
No, that's totally fine. Okay, but they said, so the coaches that were a team leader, only 1% of those coaches dropped rank within a 10-month period, you guys. That is freaking amazing. Versus 35% of non-team leaders that dropped rank within that same 10-month period. And in that same 10-month period, the team leaders that rank advanced, 53%. If they were a team leader, they rank advanced within that 10-month period. Versus if they were not a team leader, only 19% rank advanced within that 10-month period. I think they had done it from January to October just to check the numbers out. But it was really that was kind of eye-opening for me, to show me that that's actually a better indicator to know how my coaches are doing, rather than just working on your rank and you're trying to build up, get your diamonds and, get all that kind of stuff. That's a better indicator for you guys. This is actually a better way for you to see how you're doing with your business. And so I wanted to talk with you guys just so you guys can see. If you guys ever have questions about the leadership ladder, totally ask me about it. But I just think that was probably my biggest takeaway from this whole thing, was I'm going to concentrate more on that for me. And I want you guys to concentrate more on that for you, because I think it's going to be an easier way for you guys to see where you're at in your business. If you're a diamond coach and you are not even a business builder, chances are it's because you're not hitting Success Club. That's the number one thing. Like, hit Success Club, you guys. If you're a diamond coach not hitting Success Club, you're not building your business. You're not doing the things necessary to move your business forward. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. Do you guys have any questions? Nope. Nothing?
Nope. Thank you.
Hoshi, you are having a boy. You guys, hopefully you guys saw that. She just announced today that she's having a baby boy.
Yay!
She went to her appointment.
Yay, we're so excited.
I'm sure. Do you have names picked out?
We have a few, but
Can-
we haven't
can you
narrowed
tell
it
or
down
no?
yet. Yeah, I can tell.
What are they?
We like Decker and Cruz, Kruz, and Stetson. They're all kind of different, but
Yeah. I
Um,
like.
Decker or Declan.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't know yet.
Nice.
So,
So when I was pregnant with my first, because my first is boy, I was set on Jamin. I wanted the name Jamin. And I told my father-in-law, and he's like, oh, that's jamon in Spanish. And then he's like, oh, that means bacon. That is not my son's name.
that
So
is really funny.
I was like, oh, we're back to the drawing board now. So awesome. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Good. How's everyone doing, you guys? How has this month been for you guys? Up, down? I have someone doing a return. She didn't like Hammer and Chisel, you guys. Actually, she loved Hammer and Chisel. She did not like how scantily clad Autumn was in Hammer and Chisel.
I will say, each time I plug in my little chisel workouts, I'm like, hello, good morning, Autumn's boobs. How are
Yes!
you today?
Yes. And my husband came in once while I was doing a workout, and he was like, totally distracted. I'm like, honey, I'm right here. Right here.
Just like,
So
right here.
I totally get it. But I'm like, oh, come on. I don't. So
She returned it. She couldn't get over that, huh? That's
no. So I helped her set up the return. So I think she's gonna do Body Beast because there are no girls with boobs. There's no. Girls with boobs, so.
Boobs are very offensive. I can totally see that.
Well, I mean, when it's so in your face and they're like just pushed up and out. I
Yeah,
can see that. And she works out like in her living room with all her kids around. So I'm like, I have my den, I get it. I wouldn't want my 14-year-old just watching the video.
He's like, Mom, I think I'll work out today with you.
I know.
Looks great.
So I think she's going to purchase Body Beast instead. But she was like, I don't like that trainer though. He drives me nuts. And I was like, okay, hold on. This is Siggy we're talking about. You don't talk about Siggy that way. No, I told her, I said, I actually did not like him in the beginning either. I really didn't.
Yeah.
But I listened to a podcast that he did, and then I kind of fell in love with him. Like, he's kind of adorable now. Like, he still sounds like he's a meathead and dumb and everything, but he's super smart. He really is smart. Do you guys know he's actually the director of this functional medicine place? He's the director. He's a super smart guy. He doesn't sound like he is, but he really is.
I have a really hard time reading his posts, like on Facebook. Like if I'm looking at any of his posts, I'm always like, "What are you talking about?"
Because English is not his first language.
Right.
So, but did you guys see he did write one just for me? And it says, "Dear Becky," no, what did he say? "My dearest Becky," or something like that. He wrote it just to me. Because I was asking if I could do Body Beast and Hammer and Chisel at the same time. And he said, no, I can't.
You don't have that printed out like on your wall from him?
Oh my gosh, I should. Do you know what, you guys? I should take it with me next month when I go meet him and then have him sign it.
Yeah.
You should.
And you can put it by your bobblehead.
He could sign my bobblehead. And he could sign my Hammer and Chisel shirt and my
And then you
Barbie
might get
shirt.
escorted out.
Actually, I'll have Barbie sign it too. I really like her. She's cute too. Anyway. So who all is going to that training next month? I'm excited for it. Yay! Oh, you guys, it's going to be amazing. Oh, it'll be awesome. I'm excited. And did you guys see Brigida's coming up for it? She's doing one of the trainings too.
Yes.
That'll be awesome.
Speaking of which, she posted on the Team Forward Fitness the best time management podcast ever. I don't know if you guys listen to that, but it's really good.
Is it? Okay. Good to know. I will look that up because I need more time management podcasts. Because you guys, I am on my second Shakeology for today because of my time management.
It's
Actually,
really
I
good.
had like a million things today. My kids all had to go in for eye appointments. My bishop came over to meet with us tonight. Like, just, it was things back to back. Because he was like, hey, can I come over tonight? And I'm like, well, not if it's at 8 o'clock. That's my team call. So, how are you guys doing? So, who all on here is doing hammer and chisel?
I am.
Yay. Are you guys liking it?
Love it.
Good. I'm kind of loving it too. I hate the chisel days. I do have to say, I don't enjoy those as much as the hammer days.
No, they're terrible, and there's just boobs everywhere.
I know. See, it's cardio and boobs flying at you. Like, it is not fun.
No, there was 2 chisel days that I didn't mind, but they just hurt me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I
They're
think you're
good. It hurts so good, but I just prefer the way
sometimes
that
I'm like,
Siggy
you
hurts.
say it hurts so good, but I don't believe that. It just hurts.
Siggy knows how to do it.
He does. That's why he's my man. Once that bobblehead, you guys, it's going on my husband's desk by our bed. Hey.
Did you get it yet?
No, I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm making do with this guy. Seriously, you guys look at it. It's like glittery and gold and stuff. Do you guys know why I won it? We did a team building at the New Leadership Conference. They had us, we had to pop balloons like as the table. So I was on the green table, and they went through like each color table, and they would ask the table a question, and it was a Beachbody related question. And if the team got it wrong, then their balloon that was on the board got popped. But if they got it right, they got to go up to the board and try and pop someone else's balloon. And every team had 5 balloons on the board. So it was the last team with their balloons still up, they won. Anyway, so I had to go throw the dart for my table because half of them were drunk and I didn't trust them to throw the dart. And so I was wearing my Body Bee shirt. I'm like, I'm going to get up. I walk up there, throw the dart, and guess what? I totally, killed someone else's balloon. But I stepped over the line, and so they killed our balloon, too. But they said because I was so confident going up, I won the prize. I won a prize. So I was totally faking it, though, you guys, because I was like, if I go up there, slowly, then I'm going to totally, throw it piddly and then miss, and they'll pop my balloon anyway. Because if you didn't pop someone else's balloon, then they popped your balloon, too. So you had, all these chances of them popping your own balloon. But it was fun. And I got a Tony Horn bobblehead because I gave my last one away. So I guess I'll keep this one. Anyway, is there anything I can help you guys with the last couple days of the month? Anyone working on Locking in Success Club? How many conversations do you have going, ladies?
87.
Awesome, Sydney. Awesome.
Exhausting, but awesome.
I don't know how you do it. I get burnt out when I have 10 going. I'm like, leave me alone, people.
Well, I'm still doing reach outs from my freaking 5,000 comment thing.
Yes, good job on that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to read through all of those comments and reach out to those people. So we're chiseling away at it.
Good. But
And was that the Shakeology giveaway thing?
yeah. That's awesome. I'm kind of waiting for it to die down because I still see other people doing it. And then I'm like, then I'll do it.
That's what I'm
That will
thinking.
actually be my for next month because I actually just ordered a challenge, or not a challenge pack, but I just switched my order for Shakeology for next month. So I have individual things to give out.
I just bought some off of Mindy so I can do it, but I'm not doing it until next month. There's way too many coaches doing it right now.
Yeah.
I was planning on doing it next month too.
So maybe I'll
Okay,
wait till
we'll have
March.
to like organize the days that we don't do a Mama Sunday.
Then there's me. I saw it and I'm like, I'm doing it right now. And let me go take a picture.
No, good. Good for you. I could have. I actually got a picture of me in the big like box,
Shakeology box.
the Shakeology box.
Nina did that.
Yeah, she did. We both went to corporate, and I'm like, oh, that's brilliant. So, alrighty. If you guys don't have any questions, that's all I had for tonight. But I am going to be using their trainings for the next couple trainings for our month. So next month, and I'll post a calendar, probably tomorrow or Saturday in our team page. But next month, so I decided we'll do like one team call, and then one of the calls is going to be a coach opportunity call, and I think that one's the third week of the month. I still have to look at the calendar that I'm working on. And then a new coach call. So I think the first Thursday of the month is going to be the new coach call, just to kind of get all the new coaches on the team started right. The second of the month will be a team call. The third will be the coach opportunity call. And then the fourth call of the month, I'm going to be having other Star Diamond coaches from other teams come and hop on and do a team call for us. So I just figured you guys might want to hear from someone besides me.
What?
Shauna's like, yes, we do. We're kind of sick of you, Becky.
No, you're good.
Shauna, you look zoned out. Are you okay?
I'm just tired.
Are your kids all in bed?
Yeah, they're just playing now.
Good.
They don't ever just go to bed. They hate me. So
It's because they know there's now 3 of them and 1 of you.
I know, dude. It's like insane. And I don't sleep very good because I'm like, somebody's gonna come in my house and rape me. Like, I don't know why. I'm just like so paranoid. I hate it. Like, I hate sleeping without a dude.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So I'm just tired. I like wake up with everything. I'm like, what was that? Oh my gosh, someone's here.
You can come snuggle with me at Summit.
Oh, I will. Believe it.
No. We're going to snuggle on the cruise. But
Well, I know. I was going to say, Sydney, she gets to go on the
Gotcha.
cruise. I'll snuggle with her at Summit.
Everyone's fighting
It's
over
terrible though, Shauna. I can totally relate to you. It's terrible.
No, it is.
And you're so like worked up and you can't get back to sleep.
I know.
Well, and
I always tell you
you hear every single sound in the house.
Oh, yeah.
to make a lullaby playlist.
I should.
Like
I
I'll
got
send you one. I'll send you a song to put on that list.
I have one. I'll send you some stuff. Well, yeah, I'll go find it.
you guys send me some stuff. You guys, Sydney sent me a care package yesterday.
Yes, what did she send?
She's like the cutest friend ever.
Okay, I want to know what she sent.
I'll show you.
Because Shauna, I suck as a friend coach because I have to show you something. Oh, Jordan. Is Jordan still on? Yeah, you are. I have something for you too, Jordan.
Okay. So let me show you. So she sent me this box, and the box didn't even have a name on it. It just had my address. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And so I open it up, and there's like little sticky notes on everything. And she sent me these little panties for when I need a sexy Skype date.
Oh, you rock, Sydney.
And this is for when I need to cry. It's just Kleenex. And then this is for when I need to pamper myself. It's like a little shower scrub. And she sent me like a big bag of Hershey Kisses for when I need a kiss.
Aww.
And then I don't remember, what was this for? For like looking pretty or something?
Yeah, when you need to feel pretty.
Lip gloss. And then this is for when I need some kindness.
Oh,
And this is for when I need a boost. So yeah, it was cute. Kids
Aww.
were really excited about the panties. I was like, girls, Mom, you never wear panties.
Okay, so
Whoa.
Jordan, I didn't ever
Like-
show Jordan.
What?
I didn't show this to Jordan.
Oh yeah.
Can you see this, Jordan?
Yes. I love it.
That shirt. Do you remember that squat challenge we did? And I said, if you get more than me,
Oh, yeah.
you and Shauna, these are yours.
Sweet.
So I'm actually heading out to the mail tomorrow to go and mail them.
Yeah, I keep checking my mailbox and it's not there.
Well, when you had asked me, what shirt size are you? And I'm sitting here thinking, I kept checking the mail. I'm like, is she sending me a shirt?
Well, I had to order, but coming from Etsy, it takes forever. And then I got them right before I left for a new leadership conference or something. Or, like I had sinus surgery. They came in between sinus surgery and the new leadership conference. That was a bit hazy. So, yeah, they're going out tomorrow.
You probably talked about this before, and I was just totally zoned out. I'm trying to get up at 5:30 in the morning now to work out, and I did it today, and it killed me, and I'm just exhausted today.
Yeah.
But for the new leadership conference, how do you qualify for that?
You just have to be a 2-star diamond coach. That's it. That's it.
Oh,
And then you earn your hotel with success.
Yes. So you actually earn the hotel with elite points, but honestly, it was super easy to earn.
Yeah.
But this year, the new leadership conference, let me look at the dates. It doesn't go through December 31st this year. You have to qualify earlier. So if your goal was 2-star by December 31st, bump it up.
so if you lose rank for your 2-star, do you not get to go?
No, it doesn't matter as long as you hit 2-star and you held it for 6 weeks.
6 weeks, so you just have to be alive.
Uh-huh. And so the new leadership, let's see. You have to start rank qualification September 21st. So by September 21st, you have to be 2-star qualifying.
All right.
So
September 21st?
yes, September 21st. Yeah, and I have they sent out this new calendar that has key dates and all this kind of stuff. And so I can post this in our team page of the quarterly bonuses. So once you hit 2-star, you start qualifying for quarterly bonuses and stuff like that. So it has those in here, the last day to start qualification for leadership and all this kind of stuff. So yeah. And then one thing they did tell us, they had a guy from compliance talk to us, and he said, if you guys post a picture of your income or anything like that, and I did right before leadership, apparently we're supposed to post at the very bottom that little saying that Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income or success or anything. We're supposed to post it on the picture and in the post. So, and you could do it super small on the picture though. So,
Oh, on the picture?
yes,
Oh, wow.
I know. I guess that they're really trying to make sure, because there are so many companies that the It Works wraps and, that are making these claims, and they're like, no. Beachbody is not going to be known for that. We're going to be known for being completely compliant with all the things that we need to say. And here's the thing, they don't guarantee any level of income or success, but if you work hard and you do your crap, you will be successful.
So is that just if you put an actual dollar amount when you're talking about the money?
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, and they even said, actually, no, someone had posted a picture of a beach house that Beachbody had paid for. And they just said, thank you, Beachbody. And they said, this picture is not legal with Beachbody compliance. It has to have that at the very bottom.
Okay.
With me, I did one for paying for bills, and there was something else, and I didn't put it on the picture, but I did at the very end of.
From now on, I would say it probably has to go in the picture.
The pictures.
Now, what happens if you don't do it?
Well, Beachbody could get sued.
Oh, that's bad.
So yeah, that's why compliance is really trying to stick with make sure you post this just so people don't look at you and go, oh, well, she made $1,000 out first month. I can make $1,000 out first month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. All right, lovelies. I like seeing all your faces. All right, I'm gonna go rinse out my cup. It's lovely now. I used two, so this is my second Shakeology. I had one for breakfast and this one for dinner just because I didn't have time. And I used that fiber boost in both. So I'm really wondering how tomorrow's.
Oh. That's exciting.
I know. I'm just making sure I'm all cleaned out for date night.
Oh my gosh. We better let you go then. You should be pretty busy tonight.
Oh, it kicks in tomorrow morning. I'm totally good. I have a hammer workout tomorrow.
Is that Fiber Boost safe for 3-year-olds? Because my 3-year-old's holding it.
Totally. Yes, it's totally safe. And actually, I was actually going to give some to Brittany Ronnieberg. Well, Brittany more now. I was going to give some to her because her daughter, her 2-year-old, is having some issues. It's completely safe. So if your doctor says to give your child Benefiber, and that's what my doctor did when my son had issues as a little kid too, Benefiber actually made it worse on him. It didn't help him. And I did a lot of research. Benefiber is wheat-based fiber. If they have wheat issues at all, it's not going to help. It doesn't help me. Benefiber actually backs me up like so bad. This stuff, it's completely natural fibers. It's like the psyllium fiber husk and like flax fiber, and it's completely natural, and it just helps things run smoothly. That's it. Like it's not going to have there are some fibers that you take and you're like, okay, hang on, I'm going to go explode the toilet. Like, it's not like that at all. Like, it's just a very natural way to keep things moving along smoothly. Right, Shauna? Wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, I pooped rocks out the other day, and by the afternoon, I was smooth flowing. It worked.
Was it like the unicorn poop?
No,
Rainbows?
yeah, it was definitely soft serve.
Soft serve.
By the time the digestive blend kicked in, but in the morning it was not soft serve. It was pretty much like those. What are those things called?
Rock candy.
Dippin' Dots. It was Dippin' Dots in the morning and soft serve by the afternoon. So. I woke up and I was like, whoa. And then I just made some Shakeology right away. I was like, I got to get things going. Another thing that works too is Mindy does this all the time, and it's the most disgusting thing ever, but I do it with her because I like punishing myself. She drinks this stuff called diatomaceous clay, and it tastes like a-hole. And I'm pretty sure it's dirt. It is dirt. It's clay.
Because it's clay.
And so whenever I go to her house and we binge eat, because it happens often, right afterwards we go and we fill these cups up with water and we put Power Greens in there and then diatomaceous clay, and we stir it up and then we chug as fast as we can.
You guys are so bizarre.
Nasty.
I know. Seriously, Mindy does not seem that weird, but she's so weird. And it's amazing.
I'm totally looking up diatomaceous earth.
She has, and she's got this huge thing of it.
It is safe for human consumption, you guys.
Oh yeah, and it literally tastes like dirt.
Well,
That's what they
it's
recommend.
literally dirt.
It's dirt. It tastes
is.
like you're drinking mud.
There's women that crave dirt when they're pregnant, and that's what the doctors tell them to go get.
Who craves dirt? I could really.
I had a friend who did. She
right
craved
now.
dirt when she was pregnant.
It's
If you're really anemic, you crave dirt and
dirt.
metally stuff.
You do. I haven't. But I did have a daughter who ate mud all the time.
That's like so funny. Yeah, I don't know. She just makes me drink it with her, and now I just come to expect that if we've eaten something bad, I'm drinking the concoction.
You're drinking dirt.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're punishing yourself for eating something bad, so maybe you'll stop doing that.
it never happened.
Is that the idea?
I continue.
gonna say,
No,
that's like the opposite of what happened.
everything out. It's supposed to just like take everything from the walls of your intestine and drag it out. And so Mindy's like, I gotta get this out. I gotta get this out. And so I was like, all right, well, I'll do it with you. And then I was like, what the hell is this? Like, why are you drinking this? She's like, it's supposed to pull everything off the walls in your intestines. I'm like, whoa. But now I just do it with her every time. She just mixes me up a glass and we chug.
Freaks.
I'll take a picture next time. I'll take a picture next time.
I
Do
did.
it.
Oh, that's post-worthy. That is
Post it in our
post-worthy.
team page.
It's totally post-worthy. I'll post about it. Don't worry. I'm going to her house tomorrow. Well, Chris is there, so Mindy's not bad in front of Chris. We do everything behind his back. We're like kids, and he's like the dad. Like, girls, is that going to get you any closer to your goals? And we're like,
Oh, that makes me laugh. He kind of is like the dad. Like,
he totally is. He makes us like, but the way he goes about it, like, you're like, okay, that makes sense.
we got in a fight on Facebook, kind of, almost.
I know.
But he was so nice and he apologized because I was like, you're being kind of a jerk.
No, we call him Jesus, Jared and I. Like, he is
But
serious.
Jesus isn't a jerk, though.
No, Chris really isn't either. Like, the way he says stuff, you're like, oh, yeah. I don't know. Jared's funny. He's like, I love Chris. He's like, but man, he makes me feel like a dirty, rotten sinner. So, I don't know. He's just like, but he's like nice about it. I don't know. Like, Chris is so likable. It's just like, should you?
I would just like hate him because he's so likable, I think.
That's why I like him. I can't
Actually,
even
I've met him before. I have met him.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, I was at Costco today and they have this new book. I took a picture of it. It's called Clean Eating with a Dirty Mind.
Oh, I've seen that. The girls on Facebook. Yes.
I was like, I have to buy this book. I didn't because I'm like, that would actually require work and I don't make food that requires that much work, but it just looked like the most awesome book just to have.
I see her all over Facebook. She's all
They're
over.
paleo, just so in case you're wondering, look, this is what it is. It's paleo inspired like dessert. You know, because dirty mind. Anyway, it was just funny. It made me laugh so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. My husband sent me something. Do you guys want to? This one made me laugh too because it's the story of our life. It's a text and it said married sexting. And it says, I'm not wearing any underwear, ... Because you never put the underwear in the dryer like I asked you to a million times.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
oh, my husband knows me so well. I don't touch the laundry at all. He's like, have you switched laundry? I'm like, do we have laundry in there?
Same over here, girl.
Well, you have to now, or else it doesn't get done.
No, well, it's worse now that he's gone, though, because I don't have anyone to make me feel bad about it. I'm just like, look, we've got more clothes in the closets and drawers. We're good. I finally, like, I'll do whites as soon as, like, my underwear. I'm like, oh, I guess I should do some whites. I've got one pair left.
The only thing that would make me actually want to do laundry is if I had no workout clothes. And I keep buying them, so I have a lot. And you know, with how often I shower, I'm like, oh, I didn't sweat that much. I'll just work out in these tomorrow.
Confessions of a Beachbody coach.
I know. All right, you guys. Okay,
I'm going.
Sing to my kids and tuck them in bed.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, you crazy people.
Oh, you
Love
guys,
ya.
I totally recorded all of this, so everyone gets this.
Oh, awesome. I'm excited for everyone to see Shauna's panties, especially.
I know. Okay, good night, you guys.
Bye.
Bye.